Today's tour, I'm gonna take you through one of my favorite neighborhoods right here in the Woodlands. It's the neighborhood of East Shore. It's located just off of Lake Woodlands. You've got great views of that 200-acre man-made lake. It's a luxury community with lots of different types of real estate. I'm really excited to show you the different styles as we get further into the video. But this is a great hub for those business executives, for that luxury lifestyle, but you want really great convenience to all the amenities in the Woodlands. Stick around because we're gonna talk about the tax rates, we're gonna talk about the styles, the history of East Shore, and we're even gonna check out a couple properties. Not only does East Shore have a ton of character to it, but it actually has one of the best locations in all of the Woodlands. We are just west of I-45. We're in what we call the front of the Woodlands, which is actually the furthest east on a map. We're right next to Market Street. You're walking distance to that H-E-B, to Whole Foods, to the Woodlands Mall, to the Cynthia Woods Mitchell Pavilion. This neighborhood is really designed to be ultra walkable, not only inside the neighborhood, but also to those amenities that we've talked about. And that is an amenity of East Shore. The other ones that are kind of built inside of East Shore are gonna be the East Shore Clubhouse. That's probably the most notable one. It's got a beautiful conference center. They've got games for community members. There's a 24/7 workout gym with fob access, a beautiful pool, a really great view of the Waterway from there. You can rent it out. They've got ovens and stoves and things. You can actually host like holiday parties, which I've been to there. You've got lots of beautiful parks like the ones behind me that you see that you can just walk around, hang out with your family. There's a boathouse. Really it's for canoes or maybe a small sailboat. I did want to show you this amenity up close and in person. You've got the kayak storage, you have a great little gazebo, there's even a little boat launch here. Great little picnic and seating benches for you to enjoy this beautiful view of Lake Woodlands and South Shore Park. East Shore actually has a guarded patrol as well. So kind of 24/7, they're monitoring it, they're just security for extra this is a higher end neighborhood. So for that extra security here, it's a really nice feature. To speak about financials real fast, East Shore actually gets to piggyback off of Grogan's Mills tax rate. So it's actually one of the lower ones. It's like 1.79, 1.8%. However, you do have a homeowners association right here in East Shore for the clubhouse, for the security. And then depending on which home you get, because there's a lot of variety of, there's a ton of different variety of styles of homes. If it's a brownstone, you pay the East Shore HOA plus the brownstone. If you're in the View, you pay East Shore plus, kind of additional view. So really some of the biggest homes in East Shore actually have the least amount of HOA. The last thing to mention is actually there is a little shopping center located right here in East Shore. You've got a couple different great restaurants. First is a breakfast place. The other one is called Portofino. It's a beautiful wine and dinner spot for you to hang out. Really great prices, really cheap wine too. And a couple other things like a bank and a bridal shower, a title company. So if you want to buy a home here, we can definitely close the title in it right here in East Shore. Obviously, we make these videos because we love to talk about real estate, and this is a big part of East Shore and why it makes this community very unique. There's a ton of different styles. I mean, every village in the Woodlands has different concepts. 400,000 to 2 million. It's got apartments and condos, but here in East Shore, everything is really close to that $1 million and up price point. However, you're gonna get a lot of different varieties and even styles. Behind me, you're gonna see probably the most classic concept here in East Shore. This is kind of a colonial, almost even Louisiana style home. Some of these are kind of row houses. Zero lot line is what we're seeing a lot of. Maybe there's room for a pool, but definitely an outdoor space. Patios, they've got little gates in the front. It is beautiful. Walking around here in the evening really has an experience that you can't get in many other places in the Woodlands. There's a few different architecture styles as well in East Shore, but behind me is what I'm gonna call the DC style, right? Beautiful front staircases that lead you up to the second floor. Down around the back, there's kind of an alleyway where you get to park behind. These are more of a townhome condo style that have great views out to the parks. Next up are gonna be some of the mansion style homes here in East Shore. These are houses off of East Shore Drive, off George and Rowe. Whenever you're looking at homes, or even from Google View, these are gonna be the large lots. Some are on the water, really, really big acreage spots with beautiful, beautiful custom homes. Additionally, in East Shore, we also have these duplex, triplex style condos. The ones right behind me are more of a townhome style, but then we actually do get a proper condo that's right on the water next to Woodlands Parkway and has a great view of South Shore Park. There's also The View, which is some of the newest homes here in East Shore. These are freestanding, although they kind of feel more like a townhome community. It's gated and they're on the water. These are 3 or even 4 stories in some cases. Lastly, some of the most exclusive real estate in the Woodlands is right here in East Shore. Behind me is Aria Island, which was previously known as Mitchell Island. These homes are being built and sold for $5, $6, $8 million in some cases, depending on the size of the home. It's got a beautiful view of Lake Woodlands. Almost all of them are on the water. This is one of the most premier spots in the Woodlands with some of the most contemporary homes that you're gonna find. So our first stop today and first home that we're gonna tour is gonna be a very good example of what we're gonna see a lot of here in East Shore. This home is 4,000 square feet. It's listed just under $2 million. It is across from the HOA East Shore Amenity Center and right across from Ellipse Park. It's a prime location right here in East Shore. Now, a lot of what we're gonna see is gonna be smaller lots, really high-end finishes, tall ceilings. You're gonna have more of a lock and leave or almost patio style floor plan. Now, this home was built in 2011. So the original owner probably just bought it from the builder and had it as it came, right, with their own selections. And now that it's on the second or third owner, we're gonna start seeing some more of these contemporary updates, like a new roof, new air conditioner, and then an updated bathroom, which we're gonna see upstairs here in just a second. You've got a great floor plan here on the first floor. A lot of these homes are designed in a way that you're just gonna mainly live here on the first floor, and then all the bedrooms and everything are gonna be upstairs. Let's go check that out right now. Because some of these homes are skinnier but taller here in East Shore, they actually will often have elevators in them, which this one does as well. This is really common to see in this area because if your bedrooms are upstairs, you want to make sure no matter what age or what stage of life you're in, you can easily get to that second floor. Here on the second floor is going to be where the primary bedroom and other bedrooms are going to be located. This room is at the front of the home. This is your primary bedroom here. You have tall ceilings, tons of natural light, a pretty good sized space here for both, beds and night tables. You've got 2 closets and a nicely updated, very timeless primary bathroom. Now again, because of this lifestyle and the way that we're living here, the bedrooms might feel smaller than most, but because we're gonna allocate some of that square footage in some other places, like downstairs or even upstairs in the game room area. It's designed in a way that's gonna be a great space for your kids or grandkids or even some guests, just another place to hang out. Tour number 2 is gonna be in this more condo style living. Behind me, we've got about 3,000 square feet, about $850,000 to $800,000 for these homes. And they are a little bit more isolated in East Shore, but they're gonna have great views of Lake Woodlands. Right whenever you walk into this house, you're actually gonna get 1 full bedroom. It's gonna be a great guest bedroom on the first floor, plus the access to your garage. And there's an optional closet there that could function as an elevator and take you up to each floor. Let's check it out. It's very common on these floor plans to have your living space on the second floor. You've got a large kitchen with a beautiful island, a great dining place, a fireplace, and an absolutely unbelievable view of Lake Woodlands out the front of this unit. On the third floor is going to be where all of the bedrooms are going to be located. Primary and secondary bedrooms are going to be up there with their own dedicated bathrooms and the utility room. The advantage of this type of living right here in East Shore is going to be, again, that convenient access to all the amenities, plus it's lock and leave. You don't have a front yard to maintain, your back alleyway is just a community driveway basically, so there's super, super low maintenance for you right here in this style. There's no shortage of character and style right here in East Shore. The amazing location that it has to all the Woodlands amenities is really, really convenient, and it's one of my favorite features. If you're looking for a less maintenance lifestyle, but you don't want any shortage of high-end finishes and in a luxury community, then East Shore could be the right fit for you. As you learned today, there's a lot of nuance whenever it comes to East Shore, so we want to help you navigate that journey and that decision. Reach out to us and we would love to be able to help assist you and guide you through what village, neighborhood, or even style of home right here in East Shore may be the best fit for you and your family. Thanks for your time. We'll see you on the next video.